Hello, friends. Hello, family. Hello, listeners. Hello, colleagues. We are so glad you're here for this week's episode of the Platinum Business Break podcast. And today's episode is entitled Skills Training, the Next Big Thing. And this is Season 4, Episode 2, and it is sponsored by Platinum Business Academy. Now, Platinum Business Academy is our newest offering through Platinum Training Technologies. We have an online campus with over 3,000 courses, hundreds of learning tracks, and over 50 certifications. And that's what this podcast is about. And you need to listen up on this one, especially if you're an individual trying to get a leg up on your career, trying to get an advancement, or maybe you're looking for a new job, or maybe you're younger and you're deciding on, college degree, yes or no. I'm going to present some interesting information I think you're going to find useful and hopefully help you with that decision, as well as a couple of offers at the end, so stay tuned. And this is the Platinum Business Break podcast, Skills Training, the Next Big Thing, Season 4, Episode 2. And here we go. Skills Training, the Next Big Thing. And what's led me to this title? Well, in fourth quarter of last year, specifically in December, I attended several webinars on this topic. And one of them was from the Chief People Officer of Walmart. And I don't recall the nice lady's name, but she is saying that their focus is now on skills, not necessarily college degrees, and I'll explain in a minute. Even though I was on the webinar, I'm going to reference this article. It's from Becker's Hospital Review by Molly Gamble, Dateline, Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Walmart to drop college degree requirements for hundreds of corporate jobs. And that's huge because Walmart employs over 2 million people globally. All right, so they are on the leading edge of all this stuff. So, if they're doing it, you got to pay attention, regardless of what you think of Walmart. They know what they're doing. Walmart is revising requirements for many jobs, including some at the corporate level for which it considers college degrees unnecessary. And the article continues, we're writing job descriptions for our campus jobs, and that means their headquarters, to factor in the skills that people possess, alongside any degree they hold. The company noted in a September 28, 2023 announcement, this creates an either-or option for an applicant to be considered for the job. You can have a related college degree or possess the skills needed for the job, whether through experience or other forms of learning. Now, that is great news for a lot of you, again, who either didn't finish the college degree or maybe you have an undergraduate degree and you're wondering, is getting a master's worth it, or you just graduated from high school and you're trying to decide what to do. This is pretty compelling information, and it's a game changer. And the article concludes with this statement. The company said the change is in line with the belief that the U.S. workforce needs to transition to a system that recognizes and understands skills in the same way it recognizes and understands college degrees. Now, so that is great news. All this skills buzz, I'm going to go through some more information. Hopefully this will help. There's 3 things that you need to think about when you're looking at skills training. Skills training or certifications cost much less than getting a 2 to 4 year business degree. All right, current average cost of a 2-year business degree is $7,842. The current average cost of a 4-year business degree is $42,648. Now, these numbers do not include room and board, food, textbooks, and fees. Figures are based on public schools where private schools would be much higher. Now, I got this information from several government websites and just some independent websites, and all the numbers were pretty close to this. So look at that cost. Now, some people are even going to go on and get a master's degree or maybe a doctorate, and that cost is going to keep adding up. Very few people are getting scholarships or grants. Most people are taking student loans. Hey, I know, been there, done that. So the expense after you graduate, when those student loans will start coming due, it's going to be crushing. And I believe that skills training is a viable option for those who may not want to get in debt over a career. Here's another article I found by a gentleman named Bernard Marr, contributor in Forbes.com. This was Dateline September 25th, 2023. The biggest trends for 2024 everyone must be ready for now. Now, there are several, but I picked 4 that I thought were relevant to this discussion. Generative AI everywhere. The Boston Consulting Group asserts that to be an industry leader in 5 years, you need a clear and compelling generative AI strategy today. Now, generative AI puts the power to create, intelligently automate the customer experience as well as internal operations in the hands of nearly every organization. And the reason I put that out there is there's going to be skills required for AI. It's changing so fast. There's no way there's a college degree in this. By the time you graduate, it's obsolete. So this is going to be more of a skills-based training option, I believe. The second thing, the skills solution. Again, this dovetails right into what we were talking about. We've been hearing about the skills shortage for several years now. Changes in hiring practices that emphasize selecting candidates with the specific experience and skills needed for a role, rather than the qualities such as an educational attainment or age, are part of the industry's response and will continue to be a strong trend. We will also continue to see increased investment in training and upskilling, particularly around disruptive technologies such as AI, etc. So, again, skills, skills, skills. They're de emphasizing college degrees. Now, the next one is soft skills and the human touch. As it becomes increasingly feasible to automate technical aspects of work, for example, coding, research, or data management, the ability to leverage soft skills for tasks that still require human touch becomes critical. So, for this reason, in 2024, we will see organizations increasing their investment in developing nurturing skills and attributes such as emotional intelligence, communication, interpersonal problem solving, high level strategy, and thought leadership. Wow, that is very interesting. And the last one, the customer experience revolution. Now, I'm going to read this, but again, keep this in mind. Think of skills training as I'm reading this. Imagine a line on a graph that rates your customer sentiment at every touch point where they interact with your company, goods, or services. This illustrates the concept of customer experience. While traditionally a company might build a business model around superior quality or value, in 2024, the impetus is to ensure that every single interaction and experience makes the customer smile. This means personalized marketing that delivers what they need at the right time on delivery, frictionless setup and installation, and efficient problem resolution. It's becoming increasingly common for companies and brands to appoint a chief experience officer to ensure these principles are fully integrated into all business strategies. Now, I think that's cool, but I've seen some companies, some larger companies, they have this, people experience, people engagement position. But if they're not connected to the frontline people, and if they're not connected to people who could actually affect the change from the customer on up or backwards, it's going to fail. Again, I see all these feel good programs out there. Oh, we have a chief experience officer. Okay, well, they're at corporate office, they have no idea what's going on with the customer. That's all I'm saying. So again, there's going to be training required. There's going to be skills training, that soft people skills training required for this. Okay, last one, and this is really a cool article I found. This was from Palo Alto University in California from a Dr. Patricia Zaff. And this was an article she wrote on their website, and it was entitled, Why More Employers Are Looking for Candidates with Certifications and Specialized Skills. Candidates with certifications and specialized training may stand out amongst the competition, and here is why. And it's only 2 points. Number one, proven ability and investment. Employers want to know that a potential candidate will be a good fit for the role from the start. Certifications from a credible institution, especially those related to the skills required for a position, combined with experience, help prove that a candidate is qualified for the job. Certifications and continuing education also confirm that candidates are investing in their industry by staying on top of current practices and industry knowledge. Hiring the candidate is a better investment for the employers since they have established their commitment to their field by seeking out opportunities to help enhance their career. Wow. That right there says it, folks. Switching over to skills. That is so important. All right. Number two, helps simplify recruitment. The recruiting process may move quicker for employees with specialized skills and certifications. As previously mentioned, certifications are tangible proof of a candidate's specialized skill. Employers can quickly access this information from a resume before even conducting an interview. Candidates with multiple certifications listed on their online portfolio or LinkedIn profile may attract the attention of online recruiters. They can quickly scan a candidate's profile and see what skills they have to offer. Even if a candidate wasn't actively pursuing a job, their online resume may attract a recruiter's attention and lead to a position or company they've never even considered. That's big news, folks. Again, this is the next big thing, especially in 2024. Skills. skills training, skills development. How can we help you? All right, let's talk about Platinum Business Academy. Platinum Business Academy is our online 24/7 access portal to help you. It's your skills training partner. So you have immediate 24/7 access to a library of 3,000 plus courses of the most comprehensive business courses. Over 100 learning tracks on topics like accountability, building an effective team, business acumen, communication skills, conflict management, customer focus, problem solving, time management, and many, many more. A lot of these soft skills that we're talking about. Now, a learning track is basically just a compilation of courses that you can take. It's not a certification, but you are going through a group of courses to give you knowledge. Now, if you're looking for certifications, we have over 50 certifications available. For example, advanced selling skills, business communications, change management, call center training, finance for the non-financial, managerial tune-up, presentation skills, sales management, and many, many more. Again, these certifications aren't givens, folks. All these courses are 4 to 10 minutes long, and depending on the certification, there may be 10, 20, maybe 30 courses within each certification. It takes about 4 months to complete, and when you've completed, you'll get a certificate of completion for that topic. All right, so it's not a give me. I'm just going to say again, there are courses you have to watch online, and there are some tests. Again, it's not hard, but if you're really serious about learning the skills, this is the best investment, and it's the easiest thing you can do to get ahead. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast or vidcast, if you're watching on YouTube, 2 special offers. 1, free report on advantages of business certifications over a business degree. The link is below. Just click on it. It takes you right to a PDF. You don't have to give your email or anything. And it's just a 3 or 4 page report listing a lot of the stuff that I've said today. Number 2, we are offering an introductory price to enroll into the Platinum Business Academy. So click on that link, because that price, and again, I'm not going to say what it is because it's so low. It's just crazy. Okay, this is the best value in education, I promise. So click on that link. Check it out. Price is going to go up in 2024 because as we get more people enrolled and all that, we're going to have to go up in price just to service everybody. All right. So this is an introductory offer. I'm not sure how long I can hold it, so please take advantage of that. Anyway, I hope that excites you, especially those who are on the fence about finishing a college degree, getting another one, getting a master's, or even going to college. This is something that you could do at a fraction of the time, at a fraction of the cost. And hey, just skip Starbucks for 6 months and you could pay for this. All right, that's how like a great deal this is. All right, that's it. Episode number 2 in the can. This is the Platinum Business Break Podcast. Skills training, the next big thing. Season 4, episode 2. We are so glad you're here. So glad you're watching and listening. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.